That's true.
live their lives. Ishan always said I was spending too much time in that form, too much time away. But I learned more every day.
Must have been fun. Or at least as fun as humans can be. And Tengu. Ooh, does that mean she could take the form of a Tengu? That'd be kind of interesting. How is Suwon's containment helping? That's true. I would like to know that myself.
The chamber
Well,
that
actually.
Shun built siphoned off Suwon's growing power and used it to fuel Cantha.
But for how long have they been doing
You might
that?
have noticed that this technology has been unreliable lately.
Very unreliable.
That was because the void was being siphoned off as well, but only into machines, thankfully.
Hmm.
Now it's Suwon unleashed. Its tendrils are working out from her to wind their way through the rest of the world.
So has she gotten weaker since? Because if she alone was able to split up the void and separate them into elder dragons, that means she's gotten older and she's dying. Even long before the void got its magic into her. Okay. That explains why she decided to try to stay there permanently. She's gotten too old to deal with it herself. Or it's gotten to a point where there's so much magic, not even she could handle it by herself. Due to like so much life flourishing. Yeah, that would explain it, especially with all the bloodstone that mortals have decided to create. Yep, that's definitely I need to know what we can do to help Suwon. Yes, I'd like to know as well. She allowed herself
to be contained because he was the only possible option.
Was it though?
Without the stability provided by the other elder dragons, and with that containment chamber destroyed.
It's a very bad
She'll
thing.
be overwhelmed.
Would it help if we could find another way to siphon off some of that magic?
Using Anka's extractor.
That's
yes,
true.
That might work. It would buy time, at least.
But it means we need to find Anka. Fast.
Alright, we're back to finding the villain, the main villain of this story. Let's go kick her butt. Make a plan with your team. I mean, we know the plan. Find Anka, kick her butt, take the extractor, use it on Suwon, buy time for another plan. Eh?
Kaz, Taimi, were you listening to what Kunavang had to say?
Yes?
I have so many questions, as a timey
Questions we don't
would.
have time for now. We need to find Anka.
Didn't leave us much to work with at the reactor.
And the only Asuran troublemaker on Minsec's radar is standing right here in front of me.
Boric, you know her better than any of us. Any
Gosh,
insights
darn it.
into
Of
her
course.
personality that might help?
She successfully lured me into an incredibly obvious trap. It's fair to say I don't know her at all anymore. If I ever did.
Hello, Lady Navan?
Oh, the
Or
survivors.
Kunavang, I should say. I wanted to tell you about Ishan. He fought it as long as he could. We're only alive because of him.
Thank you.
I overheard you all talking, and I think I might be able to help.
Oh, really?
I'm Ayumi, and I'm a member of the Kestrels, which means it's my job to know everything that's going on in Echoval. I need to
Wonderful.
escort these people to Mori Village, but we can talk when I get back.
That means she must know at least, like, where they are. Oh, what's this? Something's wrong here. Huh. The heck did I just click on? Okay then. It's weird. Okay, well, it doesn't really seem to be affecting too much. So I'll just leave it at that. That's weird. Don't know what just happened there. Oh well. Anyhow, more stuff. We got an Arborstone portal scroll.
It's
Nice.
easy when you know how.
Fallout completed. Oh man, we're so close to leveling this next thing up. Also, by the way, this place is very generous with mastery points. I've never had this many mastery points in my life all at once. 24 mastery points. My goodness. Well, 25 now. Oh yay! That just maxed it out. We can use it. Multi-charge. That gives us 4 charges at once. Nice, very nice. You can now craft tier 3 and tier 4 power cores. Very nice. Upgrade your Jade Bot to be able to set up a personal waypoint for you. Oh my goodness! Yes! Yes, 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 please. I will take that. I will take that all day, every day. I love that. Alright, need to see where the Jade Bot ability is here. Where can I get that? Okay, it's not there. Or is it? Hang on. Mastery skill. It's not here. Dang it! Auto loot. Nope, it's not there. Unless I'm blind and I literally did not just see it. Can we talk to her again? So why were you disguised as a human? What did you mean about a terrible fate? Champion, you look as though you still have some questions. Yes, I do.
It's my honor to look after the people of Cantha for Suwon. I discovered long ago that the best way to do that was from within, rather than without.
Very clever.
Your kind need a sensible voice in your ears, more than you need a dragon on the mount. The Empress knew my real identity.
Oh,
His
wonderful.
father before her, and his father before him.
Good. That means we have very strong allies on our side. Oh my goodness. That is very, very good. I like that. Okay. Well, we seem to be safe for the meantime. Let's do this. What did you mean by terrible fate?
I was imprisoned by the assassin Shiro Tangachi.
Right, so I remember that.
I was under his poisonous control. Used as a weapon against his enemies. Until I was finally released by an alliance of heroes. Suwon offered me a new path. Inspired by the heroes who saved me, I became Suwon's representative in the mortal world.
Huh.
Watcher and protector.
So it wasn't too long after that, then. That's interesting. Okay, so then that means Suwon must have known all of her children were being taken down one at a time, over time. And rather rapidly, too. Like, okay, so first it went from one dragon down. One dragon down. One dragon down. And then whopping 2 dragons at once. It must have been very jarring to suddenly see all that magic coming every time. Oh man. Alright, I can only imagine. Alright. How long have you served Suwon? Yes, that's a good question. I would like to know.
When she woke, all those of the seated, a presence powerful enough to drive back the shadows in the depths. But it was not until Zaitan that I sought her out. An act of desperation to save what was left of a land I loved. It takes effort for one like her to see you. We are but moments in her infinite life. I did not know if she would care. But she did. Somehow, she did. I became her champion. My bond with her is much like yours with Aurine. Or perhaps more like your friend Keith's. I feel her, but she doesn't control me.
Huh.
She's come to mean a lot to me. It was hard when she chose to put herself in June's machine. But even now, she's always taking the long view.
Okay, two things here. Yes, that's a good point there. Does that mean Aurene technically has two champions? Because Keith is the one bonded with Aurene. Like, literally, physically, and mentally. But we are only Aurene's champion by matter of experience, achievement, and title. That's literally it. Keith is the real champion of Aurene here. But okay, I guess we could be considered the defending champion? The champion defender of Aurene? I mean, it would work. We definitely have defended Aurene from a lot of things in our entire life. Many attempts at being murdered and stolen and killed and destroyed and being killed once, but actually not because we helped her kill. Well, no, she did that herself. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Alright, and another thing. Freaking. What was the first part she was talking about? Hang on, let me read it again.
All those of the seated, a presence powerful enough to drive back the shadows in the depths.
Oh yeah. Okay. I understand. So
that I sought her out.
That part, the part where she
to save what was left of a land I loved.
Yeah, the part that she mentioned where it's hard for
one like her to see you.
Yeah, that part.
We are but moments in her infinite life.
That's what boggles my mind. Because I'm pretty sure salt spray dragons live way longer than humans do. And even Kunavang is like, wow, I am so honored that you chose me. Because even she can be outlived by Suwon.
She's come to mean a lot to me.
And she's a salt spray dragon, which I'm pretty sure lives much longer than humans. So you can imagine how much of an honor it is for Suwon to notice us. I mean, it's obvious she would notice us. We've taken down, like, what?
She's always taking
5 elder dragons that should live forever and ever and ever in the span of less than a decade? Or was it a decade? Hang on, let me check. My story. We killed Zaitan in 1325. It is now... Or rather, hang on, let's check champions. This is 1325. We killed 5 Elder Dragons in less than a decade. 8 years. 8 years to kill 5 Elder Dragons. Elder Dragons, which live for infinite lives. They live infinite lives. You could only imagine how noticeable we'd be to Suwon if she was able to even see that. Oh man. Who was Ishan to you? Oh, Ishan. Why is this one not voice? Ishan was one of the few remaining assault spray dragons I could call my friend. Many of us were imprisoned by Shiro Tagachi together in the Harvest Temple. Oh? It was a difficult experience. Many of us emerged with deep hurts that made it difficult to ever resume our free lives. Ishan was one of those at first. I'm sorry. When I found him, he was in a terrible place. I was almost forced to kill him. Oh. To protect those he might hurt otherwise. But instead he was inspired to live by my example, to be a protector. A good purpose. And that's how he died. Protecting. It became his purpose, and it served him until the end. What a life. I feel like recently, dragons have been dying less of natural age and more of like, we're here to slap you. Like, oh my god. That's so unfortunate. Like, we're the cause of so many dragons' deaths. Oh no. What's Rama got to say? There's something you need, Commander? You said you are... He's Kurzik!
Half Kurzik, on my
Ah.
mother's side. Enough that I stand out as not Canthan enough for some people.
Good
Of course, I'm not Kurzik enough for some people either. Had to have a thick skin, especially growing up where I did. I was lucky, though. Minsec took a chance on me. Shouldn't have to be lucky to make it out of the slums, though. Shouldn't be any slums to begin with.
I mean, for such an advanced city or continent like Cantha, I could imagine that being a thought. So, okay, so we're done here. I was meaning to mention another thing, but I think it's about time we continue the story, honestly. I'm just really amazed by the connection of all the lore and stuff in this expansion. It's great. I love it. I love that they met several hours later. Excuse me? Enter the command quarters. Well, this is definitely a command quarters. There's a strike mission post and everything. Hang on. Is this? It is! It's like an Eye of the North, but in Cantha. That's nice. There's also a little thing here. Wait, is it? Can we go further out than this? Hang on. I'll check that in a second, but let's look around for a bit for now. There's zip lines and everything. I've never seen them. Kunavang's right here. Cool. I like that. It is good to see you again, Commander. Can I assist you somehow? You've done so much for us. Is there anything I can do for you, Kunavang? You know, there's one of my kind I've been thinking about. Albax. Oh, Albax! I've heard of him. There's not a lot about him on the wiki. It would be good to have him on our side. He will take some convincing, though, I'm afraid. Past events left him deeply scarred. Understood. Wait, can we actually find him? Wait. Is this like the dumb like little area in Jahai Bluffs where you can like upgrade it with more and more people coming into the area? That'd be pretty cool. I like that. Oh, that's really great. I love that they took like all the best parts of the past expansions and Living Worlds and just chucked it into one big expansion. That's great. I like that. I like that. I mean, Sun's Refuge. That was the name of the place. Sun's Refuge. Right. I love that. That's great. You can fight this guy. I've heard of you. I'd love to test your fighting prowess against my own, but I'm unfortunately busy with my students. Perhaps if you come around later, we'll see who the superior fighter is. What do you mean later? Like, later when? Why is this not a thing we could do right away? Huh. Interesting. There's a mastery. Okay. I'll come back later then. No, not a problem. I very much like this place. Wow, there's even an upstairs. Door to command quarters. Alright. Is there anything else interesting around here for us to see? Strike missions. Shard collector. Oh. Living water axe. Wait, what? Oh, that's really nice. They're Kunavang styled weapons. That's very cool. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Where's the great sword? I want to see the great sword. I judge all weapon skins by their great swords, even though I'm not a class that can use one. I just like the great swords a lot. And this guy. Oh man, jade slivers. Where do you get those? What? You can buy bandit crests here? And airship parts? Season 4 currency box. And the shipments, but no trophy shipments. That's interesting. Tale of Adventure. No, I have no junk. Right of Dragon's End, right of Ickle. Okay, so there's 4 maps.
Dismissed.
Huh. That does explain a lot. Alright, that's about it for this part of the Arborstone. For now.
Me neither. Ayumi's compromising everything we've built.
That child has no appreciation for our legacy. Viri never should have brought her into our ranks.
What are you
Viri was
talking
the
about?
best of us. His niece is not.
Looks like they're having a little infighting, it would seem. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll figure it out as the story goes, I assume. For now, though, I'm clanking down. For now, I'm interested. I'm interested to see how we can upgrade this place. This door leads to the command quarters. Let's go. Oh, that's cool.
I know.
She's using the Jade bots.
But I'm keeping an eye on him. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, I really like that.
Hi, Commander. Did Kunavang have anything more to say about the Dragon Cycle?
Not yet.
Why are my
We're working
words
hard
on my
to track
tape?
down Anka right now.
Understood. We're busy over here, too.
Busy twiddling your thumbs with Jadebot tech? I can only imagine, considering the Jadebot you're using for the hologram. So much to do, so little time. I can only imagine. Can I help you with something, Commander? Of course you can help me with something. Tell me where to go. Devise a plan to locate Anka. How are things going with June?
Busy. Ever since the reactor was destroyed,
Ever since I...
we've been trying to figure out how to fix it.
She was about to blame me.
I did notice you look a little different.
Yes, Julai has an entire medtech division. They make braces for conditions like mine.
Oh, do they?
Incredible. I feel almost no pain when I'm wearing them. I did a little tweaking to the design, added some extra functionality.
That's great.
It's gonna incorporate my changes into Julai's next model.
So she did fix her legs. Fix. Technical term. Okay, I want to get rid of this. Give me a second here. Okay. There we go. That's better. I fixed it. Wonderful. It was in studio mode. Alright. Let's get out of here. That was a lot of planning going on. I like that. Wait, what?
I admit, I surprised even myself.
Well, I'm not at all surprised.
All of them are using it.
They miss you too.
Of course they are.
It's been pretty lonely.
I've got a great big empty bed here at the palace.
Oh yeah? You just rubbing that in?
Wow.
Well, not just.
I see. Classy. Very classy. Casimir. Good lord. Alright, looks like we're going up. Was there a zipline I could use? Who needs zip lines? We got sky scales. We are on top floor. Besides, I don't see a jade battery anywhere near here. I'm not gonna go looking for a jade battery just to use a zipline when I could just fly up here. Who needs jade batteries? Ooh, what's this thing? Do tell, Gorik, what have you been devising now? With Ivan, who has stolen my Hollowsmith shoulders. Thief.
Hey, I've been experimenting with this really interesting Canthan tech. It's an autonomously driven deconstructor. Breaks down complex items into their component parts.
So what are you working on here? Looks like some kind of Aetherblade tech.
The Kestrels found it in Echovolt, beeping like crazy. I think it's one of those airship transponders Renyak damaged.
There's no way it's from one of ours. That outer shell is too new. Ours were old. Garbage.
Maybe
no,
Anka?
It's definitely an Aether Blade transponder. Or was at some point. Only an Aether Blade would splice a wire with a...
Used bandage. Oh my gosh.
Aether Blade. Renyak could have fixed it up when he got here. I don't know.
Could it help us find Anka?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Just need to triangulate the signal destination. You could do that, right?
Ah, yes.
Can I do it, he asks. We'll get it done, Commander.
Commander, meet me at the entrance when you've got a minute. Ayumi's here with a new report about Anka.
Wonderful. Looks like they're just fighting out more things over time as we
So,
go.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I'm glad you asked. Except you didn't.
I mean, Commander, I know I should have checked first, but I thought since Ivan didn't have anywhere else to go...
No.
That's
no.
fine.
Of course, Ivan. Maybe you can help us track down Anka and the Aether Blades.
Right. Speaking of which, where is my captain? Is she with you? Is she... I mean... Is she...
I'm sorry, Ivan.
No, unfortunately
Don't be
not.
sorry for Captain Trin. Be sorry for Anka. You're gonna get her, right?
Oh,
I'll
hell
get her
yeah, I
soon if
am.
We're all working together.
Then I volunteer my services to your crew. If I think of anything that can help, I'll let you know.
Well, he's a smart boy. He knows who to pick sides with. He knows he knows which side to pick. That's good. Clever boy. So where are we going? What's over here? Oh, there's more places to explore. There's a trading post here too. And some dude over there. Memorial to Saint Victor. Saint Victor, champion of the Kurzik, along with the Luxian's champion and the assassin Vizu. He slew the betrayer, Shiro Tagachi, though it cost him his life. Oh yeah. That. Archimeras, champion of the Luxans, along with the Kurzik champion and the assassin Vizu, who slew the betrayer, Shiro Tagachi, though it cost him his life. So it cost all of them their lives? What? And Kaolai? Kaolai, wise ritualist. He played a god for the fate of his village and won, but his life was forfeit. Rip. Oof. I could, yeah, that, I mean... Well, at least he won. Good lord. Huh. Kestrel Tomb. You're the commander? You've created a lot of work for me. I maintain our records, and you've generated quite a few new entries. I'm a walking history maker. Oh, man. I am history in the making. Consistently. Feel free to ask as many questions. Ask me any questions you have about our order. Oh, sure. When the Tengu were pushed out of Shingji, a group came together to create a network to escort others to Echoval, and then teach them how to live there undetected by the Ministry of Purity. Oh, okay, so they were driven out and now they still own Shingji, technically, but now they're, like, allowed to come back in a certain manner of way. Well, at least the ones that care enough to go back. Okay. I mean, at least it worked to get peace somehow. Hopefully. And then to teach them how to live there undetected by them. Yep. Okay, and once the ministry fell, the Kestrel stuck around as a peacekeeping group here in Echovald, bringing us to today. Okay. How did you come to have a base in Arborstone? When we first arrived, it was a ruin. Because of that, it was ignored, but still able to provide basic shelter. Once the ministry fell, Kestrels remained here and took on the job of rebuilding it. Nice. How did you become an associated... How did you become... English is hard. How did you become associated with Kunavang?